Alright, so yeah, the end of day 2 now. We spent a whole bunch of hours down there crevicing in those sort of rocky, thin section of the creek there. And then just towards the end of the day, we decided to just come back up here to our camp, run a couple of buckets through. Light's fading, so we don't have much time today. So yeah, the gold's not as good just up along here, but it's right next to camp, so can't complain really. It's just a nice, easy way to finish off the day. Bloody awesome day though. We had some awesome encounters with some sweet wildlife. We got right up close to a wallaby. That thing was, I was feet away from that. That was awesome. Yesterday we saw a koala, again really close, pretty much at camp. And just now we had a monitor lizard just walk through camp. Monitor lizard, goanna, I'm not really sure. I think it's a monitor lizard. I'm sure someone can correct me in the comments. But yeah, absolutely awesome day. Gold aside, even if we didn't get much gold, which we did okay, but even if we didn't, bloody brilliant. Yeah, trip's just going awesome so far, so loving it. So that's a good end to day 2. Probably get another bucket in now before we start making dinner, I think. But yeah, I think I'll see you in the morning, hopefully with a little bit more gold. Alright, so morning of day 3. It's about 7:30 in the morning now. I just got up maybe half an hour ago. I've just been potting about, had me brekkie. And yeah, I don't think we're going to stick around too much today. Just we ran out of supplies last night, so we don't have a lot of water left. And yeah, I'm pretty much knackered anyway, so 1.5 sort of days of digging, that's all we got in. But it's well good enough. Don't know how much gold I got. I think it was respectable enough, but I'll show you that when I get home, because you can't really have a look at it now anyway, all that black sand and stuff. So yeah, when I get home I'll run that through the miller table so we can clean all that up, and then we'll have a look at it there. Alright, till then. Okay, so I made it home, and now we're going to get to clean up the concentrates that I've got and see if we did alright. So first thing I did was just got these 2 sieves, sieved down the material. This is the stuff that came out of the larger hole stuff. So that much sort of large material, and that's that nice bit of gold I got, that little picker. Not a bad little bit. And then yeah, this was the finer mesh. 5 little gold, oh no, 6 nice little pieces in there. So yeah, that's not too bad either. And then there, that's the material I've left with. That's the really fine black sand that I'm going to put through the miller table. Just set up here, so yeah, that's ready to go. Let's get it through. Oh, and as it turns out, the pump's not working real good. I don't know what's up with that, so I'm getting like barely enough water flow. Just enough to make it work, so I don't know, we'll see how that goes. through. Everything's in their little jar down there, so let's pop it in the pan and have a look. Moment of truth. Now it could be a little bit cleaner. I was a bit lax in the way I got it in there. Alright, let's have a look. Is that all out? I think that's all of it. Alright, I think there's a little bit just in there. Let me just do this. There was some just little pieces stuck inside the hole there. I've got a little rough bit there. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Bear with me a moment. Yeah, a couple more bits in there. Alright, so here we have it. First look at our gold. And there it is, if it's going to focus. There we have it. Not too bad. Plus our few pieces over there. Give me a moment and I'll pop it all into the same pan so we can have a proper look at it. Alright, so there's the haul for 1.5 days digging. Not too bad. Bit more colour in the pan than last time anyway. Okay, so now that everything's said and done, we ended up with 0.46 of a gram, which is pretty damn good if you ask me, for a day and a half work. Pretty easy work with just the small sluice and a bit of crevicing, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think the trip was a success, despite falling over and smacking my head. Still sore, not so much of a lump anymore, but despite that, awesome trip, 0.46 of a gram, saw some awesome wildlife, had a really great time. So thanks again for joining me, and hit that like button,